I inherited the house from an aunt I could barely remember. I'd met her maybe twice as a kid, but when I heard she'd left me her old Victorian mansion, I felt a mix of curiosity and, well, dread. The place was massive. 2 floors of dark, dusty windows under a roof that seemed to sag with age. Ancient oak trees loomed around it, their branches reaching out like crooked arms. But after losing my job, a free place to stay sounded like a blessing. The first night, I told myself I was imagining things. I moved into one of the few furnished rooms, a bedroom with a creaky four-poster bed, thick curtains that blocked out any moonlight, and a damp, earthy smell that seemed to have soaked into the walls over decades. Dust settled on everything, and it took hours of cleaning to even feel halfway comfortable. When I finally climbed into bed, I thought I'd be out cold after all that work. But just as I was drifting off, I heard it, a soft scratching coming from the wall right next to my head. I told myself it was just a mouse. It was an old house after all, probably full of little creatures finding their way through the cracks. But then it moved. The scratching started low by the floor and crept upward, like something was clawing its way up inside the wall, slowly, deliberately. I held my breath, straining to listen. The noise stopped just behind the bedpost. And then, silence. I lay there, heart pounding, telling myself it was just an animal, but somehow I couldn't shake the feeling that something was waiting. I didn't sleep much that night. The next day I tried to laugh it off. I even went to look for signs of mice or rats, but there was nothing. No droppings, no gnawed wood. The silence in the house seemed heavier, like it was waiting for me to relax, to forget. That night, as I lay in bed again, the scratching started up once more. This time it was louder, more insistent, like nails dragging along the wood. It crept up the wall behind me, and then I heard it, faint but unmistakable, a soft whisper. My blood ran cold. "Let me out."